What's up guys, this is Mothfinger over at SimplyOSRS. Today I'm going to show you how to kill the Royal Titans. So, if you need to know how to get there, you're going to come to Fairy Ring AIQ, assuming that you don't have this giant soul amulet. And from there you'll run north to this dungeon. You'll spawn right here by the ladder. If you have 60 agility, you can go right to the shortcut, cut straight up northwest. If not, you'll have to take this longer route. The amulet brings you right there. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport real quick. So, this method is going to be like the laziest that you could possibly do. You know me, I try to make things as simple as possible. So this is prioritizing prayer. Got a Helm of Nisanat, Dragon Defender, Abyssal Tentacle, Seer's Ring for the magic, and then some Ruby Bolts, Rune Crossbow, Mystic Fire Staff, got Wave Spell, Fire Wave auto cast, and then I have Water Wave there. You're gonna go ahead and want to set your hotkeys. F1 is my inventory, F2 is prayer, F3 is magic. That'll come in pretty handy during the switches, which this one tries to limit the amount of switches. That way you can focus more on the mechanics, which are arguably pretty simple. So, yeah, it's pretty much what I got here. Super restores, sharks for the rest, which you can mitigate most of the damage with protect from melee. I got a super attack and super strength. We'll go ahead and go in there. If you're quick enough, you can get a hit on one of them. Switch right over to range, and you don't need to protect from melee while they are out here. This is exactly why I brought the. This is exactly why I brought the Ruby Bolts. You saw I just hit 100 on each one of them right there. Protect from melee will stop every stomp they have. They'll occasionally walk up. That's when you can hit them with melee. They are particularly weak to melee. You're going to want to avoid all these icicles and fire spots. They spawn. And as they walk away, you get a 600% bonus damage to range. You're going to want to kill all these guys as they come up. If you leave one or two, that's totally fine. Not a big deal. They will stack damage on you, though, if they all explode at once, which is not ideal. This is where the hotkeys come in handy, because I can just switch real quick. Yeah, so basically you want to keep them around the same HP for each giant, because when it gets down to that final little bit, it will be a pain in the butt, because they, if you kill one before the other, then they'll end up hitting through your prayers, which is not ideal. It'll shorten the length of your trip. Now. There we go. If you have above a 60 mage bonus, I think you'll hit them every time. I, of course, do not, since I'm prioritizing prayer. Quick hit in before she leaves. if you hit the middle one, most of the time they'll all explode. If you miss the middle one, you will probably not. So once they get down below 200 health, they'll spawn on either side of this arena, and they'll start doing a pretty funky, oh, here we go. They'll do like a little move where you have to stand on the circle, otherwise you will get hit pretty hard. Real quick, I'll show you what it's like when you step off this repeatedly. And you can make these guys explode if they are on the other side of the arena. So like you want water on fire, fire on water. And if you're not on that, it will hit you pretty bigly. Get a 600% range bonus while you're on the spot. As long as you can't melee them, you are clear to hit them with that bonus. So I'll show you right here, they're all coming over to the fire side. Now they get hit by the fire and they die. Lead them over to the water side. Try to get one more hit in. See, now he's hitting through my prayer. That can't be stopped. They drop some desiccated pages, which if you have a Tome of Fire and are a Iron Man, super helpful. Because they can go into the soaked pages, or the soaked book, or the Tome of Fire. So that's pretty much it for this guide. It's a pretty simple fight, very straightforward. If you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them down there. We'll get back to you. Like and subscribe if you want. If not, don't. I get it. We'll see you next time.